I left Sunday morning to head down for about a 7-hour drive to Portland, Maine. And that's what I'm doing now, is I'm reversing direction. I'm going back home. So I'm on my 7-hour drive. I'm about half an hour into it. So I've got quite a ways to go. But I wanted to bring this experience to you so that, well, there's two reasons for this video. One is for Scentsy consultants, and the other is for people thinking about being a consultant, because I feel that the experience that I just had, which I have had before, needs to be heard and needs to be experienced yourself. Now you're all thinking, Edie, what kind of experience did you just have? I just went to our Scentsy Spring Sprint. Now, what is a Scentsy Spring Sprint? Say that fast 5 times. It is a mini convention, and although convention is awesome for any business that you go with because it gives you the opportunity to learn more about your company, Scentsy's Spring Sprint, I find and again, it's very quick because it's only a one-day event. Matter of fact, it was 9 to noon for registration and 1 to 5 for the event itself. So that's why they're called sprints, because they're very quick, but they are jam-packed with information. So to start off Sunday, I left, and I got there probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. There were some people that were already there that were spending the night, which is what me and Marissa did, my daughter. So we were able to eat dinner and mingle and meet and greet in the restaurant and bar that was hooked to the hotel that we were at. So that was neat. And then the next day, we did some more meeting and greeting while waiting in line to be able to register. But with Scentsy World, what that means when you register is that you get free product. They give you a Spring Sprint kit, which is either product that we are already selling that you might not have, or new product that's coming out. And in our case, because we have Adele, we have Scentsy and Velata, I'm not going to give it all away, but it was a pleasant surprise, and the kit that we got was amazing. So, and the reason I'm not giving it away is because with Spring Sprint, there's about 2 weeks worth of traveling that corporate does to 38 different cities throughout the United States and Canada, and so not everybody knows what they're getting. We happen to be one of the very first spring sprints for this for the spring, and I don't want to give it away or spoil everything for the people that haven't gone that will be going. Now, for the people that have not registered or that will not be going, this is for you. Spring Sprint is almost better than convention. Now, I'm not saying convention is not necessary, because it certainly is, and there's so much more that happens there because it's a longer event. But Spring Sprint is pretty cool because it's a smaller group of people. Smaller group. We had 800 people versus the 20,000 that would go to convention. So you use your imagination there. But it's a smaller group of people, so you have more ability to co-mingle with some of the corporate people, with some of your own colleagues. You'll have to excuse the camera. I'm using a different holder today, and it's not working out so well. So yeah, you get the opportunity to communicate and mingle and share more with people because you have less people to go through. So, for consultants, I would tell you that you need to go to a Scentsy event. The reason that I'm telling you that is because you will gain so much personally as well as for your business by going to an event that you think you know that you're all set. You think you know that you have the motivation that you need to get your business going. That's how I feel, because I felt that I didn't need to have an event to make my business grow. I didn't need to have an event to be motivated enough to get my business going, because I felt that I was educated enough or savvy enough to do it on my own. Well, I was wrong, and the reason that I say I'm wrong is because when you go to these events, a few things happen. First of all, you're going to learn something whether you think you are or not. I'm constantly learning something. I always get great tips from other consultants. The thing with Scentsy is they use consultants and directors to do some of the speaking. Therefore, we're learning from our peers, which is amazing, because that's sometimes the best way to learn. And then we have corporate people that come and give us valuable information about the products that you wouldn't have learned on your own. So if you're a consultant, you need to make plans, whether it's saving money, taking time off, whatever the case may be, to be able to attend a Scentsy event. Now, Spring Sprint is the best in regards to the fact that you can typically find one that's fairly close to you. Now, granted, I'm driving 7 hours, but that's not the norm, and we know that because of where I'm from. So it tends to be less expensive, the registration is less expensive, and I just think that you would gain a lot from it, because when you leave there, you become so engulfed and ready to build your business and to help your team build their businesses, that there's always, I think it was like 60% or even higher than that, of rise in recruits and sales after an event. That's huge. So, you know, you want to be part of those numbers, right? If you're not a Scentsy consultant, then what I would suggest to you, and especially if you're watching these videos of mine, then I know that there's some inkling of interest, whether it's about the product or maybe about the business itself. So you have no idea what Scentsy has to offer their consultants when it comes to motivation, free product, just they treat you, I don't know, I mean, they treat you so good, with respect, with trust, with love, with care, and it's just an amazing experience. And not to get all sappy-dappy, but it is, it's just an amazing experience that you encompass, the true meaning of family, I think, besides your own. So I just wanted to share that with you. You know, like I said, it was 9 to 12 was registration, 1 to 5 was the event itself. Last night, I had the opportunity of going out to eat with both of my superstar directors, Becca Levi and Jennifer Audette, and some other directors as well. Dan Greeley was with us, Jill McCartney was with us, Callie was with us, Becca's husband Terry was with us, and Teresa, Jill's mom. So we had an amazing time last night. We went to an Irish pub, had some great food, great laughs, great information, and then after that, I spent approximately 45 minutes sitting by the fire having a live Becca moment. And if you don't know what a Becca moment is, you need to look it up on YouTube. Becca is a dear friend. She is my leader. She is a superstar director. And she's the one that I went to go visit in Utah. So if you haven't seen those videos, you need to go find those. But it was amazing, knowing that we need to delve a little bit deeper into who we are and why we do things. And without going into detail, it was just an amazing, inspiring conversation that I will cherish forever. So, Becca, if you're watching this, thank you. So, anyway, that's what I did this weekend. Or not actually, Sunday, Monday. Is that a weekend? so pumped. I'm so anxious to get back and implement some of the things that I learned. Once spring sprints are over, I will upload some videos based on the things that we learned. But for now, I will be holding off because I don't want to ruin it for everyone that's going to be attending. So that's 2 weeks of waiting, guys. You better be patient. All right. Well, I will probably do another video because I'm probably going to be really bored while I'm driving for 7 hours. But I'll see you on the next video. So remember, guys, that you have to want it. You've got to strive for it and then achieve it. You can never quit. You can never give up. And always, always stay true to who you are. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.